Hi, my name is Chris Hart, and I am a cartoonist and artist, and I'm an author of many books on how to draw everything from the human figure to cartoons and manga. Today I'd like to show you something that confounds a lot of people, which is how to draw the nose. First, I'd like to give a little plug to my new book called Figured Out Human Proportions. And with a book like this, you don't have to ever draw anything wrong again as far as the proportions of the body are concerned. You'll just know. You'll know exactly where the eyes go, where the nose goes, where the ears go. I really spent a lot of time in this book. I think it'd be very helpful. So please take a look at it. Figure it out, human proportions. And on with the show. So here's a basic guy, and we're going to learn how to draw his nose in a 3/4 view, which means he's not facing forward, he's not facing sideways in profile, he's in between. It's a very, very common look. Very common angle. And the reason is, unless you're exactly forward, you're not in the front view. And unless you're exactly sideways, you're not in profile. So you're generally in 3/4 view. All right, so let's look at what makes up the nose. First of all, right here is, this is all bone right here. This is actually bone, this bump. It's not a straight line down. This is the bridge of the nose right here. It's sort of like this little, what do you call this? Is that a trapezoid? I think that's a trapezoid. Well, someone will tell me if I got that wrong. Here's the center line. This is the basic contour of the nose. And it's not a straight line, as I said, because right here, if you look at a picture of a skull, you'll see there's bone right here. So that's all the bone. Then there's cartilage that attaches to two more pieces of cartilage right here, which is, we call the ball of the nose, right here. So it's sort of like an oval here and a circle here. And over here is the side of the nose. Most people just draw the front, but that's the very top of the nose here. You need to draw the side because that gives it the look of thickness. Here's the side of it, and it's bleeding into the front of the face plate. So we'll darken this in, and notice the contours are not exactly straight, and this goes into the ball of the nose right here. Now this also has an underside to it because it pops out, so it's not just flat. We're going to draw the underside. Here is where the upper lip starts. So we'll define a little bit of the interior part of that ball of the nose. Nostrils attach here, slope downward. Here's another plane of them, a side plane, as the nostrils wrap around and come back down here. And the other side, overlapped by that ball of the nose, another nostril coming down here. Smooth that out a little bit for us. And we'll draw that in here. Nostril here. These are actually the covers of the nostril. But there's a plane right here, like so. As the nostril goes this way and then down and wraps under here. And we can overlap right here, overlap this far side of the bridge of the nose. Now look here, the forehead comes down here. We're taking a center line, contours down here, and bumps out a little for the brow and back in here at the bridge of the nose. Coming down here, wrapping around the ball of the nose. Now, where the light comes from, where the definition comes from on this, light's coming down here, because generally it's the ceiling or something, and does not hit the bottom of the nose, the bottom side, because that is in shadow. So we'll just add a little plane right here to show that. We'll darken that in, and we'll darken the edge of this in here. We'll bring a little bit of the lip out here, and we'll also add a little shadow down here because, again, light's coming this way. The top lip is in shadow. And we will then extend the shadow here under the eyebrow and over the eye. Same thing on the other side. Kind of work that in here. I'm just adding this in. I'm not going to do the whole head over again, but I just want to show you how some of this works, and we can add a little bit of cast shadow right here. Okay, so that's how we make that. The bone, the cartilage, and the connector right here. And we shade here, so we bring it down, and this is the side. This is the side area of the nose. In shadow, a little bit of shadow on the lips, and we got it. Well, I hope that was helpful. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.